Hey everybody, Logan Williamson here. Thank you for stopping by my real estate YouTube channel. Now, if you are new to the tribe, if you are new to the vibe, if you haven't already done so, please consider hitting subscribe. This channel is going to be dedicated to all things related to helping you grow and scale your real estate business the modern way. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I have cold called, I've door knocked, I've done every single type of lead generation strategy out there. But what I have found an absolute success with is my YouTube channel and modern media strategies to help basically explode my business without handling any objections, without doing traditional lead generation strategies, and I want to help you do the same. So what I want to get to right now in this video, without further ado, we're always going to have a lot to cover, so let's just dive right in. I want to talk to you about how to build a real estate related YouTube channel from scratch in 2022, and I want to help you avoid some of the biggest mistakes that I see agents typically making. So after chatting with thousands of agents and after helping train hundreds of agents get their YouTube channels up off of the ground, keep in mind we have people inside of our group that are doing over 80 transactions in their first year, 100% exclusively from their free YouTube channels. So between myself and between my partners, we understand the way that this works, and we're here to help you. The absolute number one mistake that I see agents making when trying to start their YouTube channel is they simply don't get out of their own way. They don't get started. There are two main reasons after a ton of surveys as to why people aren't even getting started. The first is that they're scared of getting in front of the camera, and in future videos I will help you with different strategies to get comfortable in front of the camera. But the second reason why people are not starting their channel is because they simply don't know what to say. Now, I will tell you, we're going to get very tactical on this channel as far as what content you need to post strategically and why on YouTube and on other media platforms. But the first things first, you have to get started. You got to work the kinks out. You've got to learn how to make eye contact with your camera. You have to learn how to basically hit the record button and film and shoot a video and go from front to basically from start to finish. You have to get the kinks out. You got to get the butterflies out of your system in order to be able to do this. That's going to take some camera time. You're not going to be great with your first videos. I'm not great right now, and I've done hundreds of YouTube videos. So I want to let you know that there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve just as far as even getting comfortable in front of the camera. You're going to have to look at your footage. You're going to have to see if your eyes are wandering away from the camera. Like right now, if I'm not looking at the lens, I can tell that. But these are the little nuances that it takes to build a channel to actually be professional and to be trustworthy in front of the camera, to be your natural self. It's going to take some reps. Just like anything else in life, repetition is what is going to build confidence and skill. So you have to get in front of the camera. The biggest mistake I see folks make is they don't get started. You have to take massive, imperfect, immediate action right now. If you have been considering starting your real estate related YouTube channel to grow your business, I'm telling you right now, believe in it. It works. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. But the number one thing is get started. Film your first YouTube video today. Simply introduce yourself. Let people know that you're a real estate agent inside of your market, and post it today, right now. Okay, now the second biggest mistake that I see new agents or experienced agents making that are starting a new real estate related YouTube channel is lack of consistency. Now, I myself have the number one real estate YouTube channel in my market, and I will tell you that I have gone from almost a positive 200 new subscribers per month with people that are dedicated and intimately looking for information on what it's like to move to or inside of my area. So when you're talking about 200 additional subscribers per month, all it takes is one of those 200 people that's specifically looking for the content you're posting to do a deal with you to make a very nice commission check, right? So these are targeted subscribers. With lack of consistency, without posting 1 to 2 videos per week, with getting busy and starting to post maybe 1 video per month or 1 video every 2 weeks, YouTube is a big beast that likes to be fed, and that algorithm will punish you. So dedicate yourself to a posting schedule. If that is 1 video per month, be consistent with that. If that's 1 video per week, be consistent with that. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to let your subscriber base as well as YouTube know that you are going to consistently be posting video content, and it's going to be regular, and you're going to do this over time. And if you can do that, YouTube will reward you. What I'll tell you is that if you're going to get in front of the camera, you're going to post 1 video and then you're not going to get back in front of the camera, you're not going to post another video for 2 or 3 months. 1, your subscribers are not going to build any sort of relationship and trust with you. And 2, YouTube is not going to reward you with channel growth. The third biggest mistake that I see people making inside of the real estate space when starting a new YouTube channel is they want to go very, very broad with the range of topics that they're actually discussing on their channel. You do have to have, and I'm going to discuss this in future videos, a content posting strategy, but understand that YouTube is a search engine. Similar to Google, YouTube is a search engine, meaning that when people come in and they're searching something like the cost of living in your city, you can do keyword research and see exactly what volume of searches are happening for a given search phrase every single month. Now that's very, very powerful, because instead of posting content like I see a lot of new agents on YouTube posting about, oh, what is the coolest art studio in my city, or oh, backpacking trip this weekend to a nearby river. Nobody cares. What people care about is what they're looking for if they're considering moving to or inside of your market. So put yourself in the consumer's shoes. And I talk to my agents all the time about thinking like the consumer. Put yourself in the shoes of somebody that is outside of your market in a different city who's considering moving to your market. What questions are you asking? You're asking, what is the general cost of living? What are the best neighborhoods? What are the safest neighborhoods? What are some of the main attractions or things to do? What are some of the things to do for kids and families in this particular city? What are the pros and cons of living in this city? You're going to want to look up the search volume and the search traffic for these keyword related variations, see what people are actually asking in terms of questions with information that they're looking for specifically about your area, and put yourself in a position of being able to help them. You don't want to post random content. You don't want to go very broad with all the content you're posting on your real estate YouTube channel about everything related to you in your personal life. Oh, what you're doing this weekend, or what your hobbies are and things. Yes, people want to get to know you, and there are other platforms that can help you get a little bit more intimate and a little bit more personal with your audience. But YouTube is a search engine, and the biggest mistake, aside from number 1 and 2, the third biggest mistake I see folks making that are starting a channel is they're not tactical and strategic with their content strategy. You have to look at what people are searching for when considering moving to your market. You have to give them the content that they are looking for. Now, I have generated over 200 leads over the course of a year with people that have found me on YouTube. Like I mentioned, I've got the #1 real estate related YouTube channel in my market. Now, we can discuss naming the channel. If that's a question that you have about how to pick a name for your channel, I want you to comment below. If you have any specific questions related to building your channel, comment below, and I will go ahead and do future content about helping you create your channel. But as of right now, I want you to know the 3 biggest mistakes. If I can give you anything in this video, I want to tell you just get started. And with keyword research and everything else, my team at eXp Realty essentially gives out free training and does a bunch of cool stuff. All of our training is given to our agents for free. So if you would like to discuss potentially partnering together and getting all of my training for free, or discussing a one-on-one YouTube coaching strategy, I'd be happy to help you. You can go to, even though it looks like my screen went down, you can go to www.wolfpackagent.com, www.wolfpackagent.com, and you can get directly on my calendar to book a time to chat about either partnering on my team at eXp or just leveraging a free YouTube audit or a strategy coaching session. Now, if you haven't already done so, please consider giving this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Please give me a comment below. Let me know what content you would like to see next. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll